Hello friends, it has been a very long time. I'm recording this on my phone, so apologies in advance for any like changing white balance issues and this weird POV angle. I'll get the camera at some point, but it's been a while, as you can tell. I've got bangs, I've got short hair, and yeah, I'm out of school for summer, and I thought that it would be a really great time to pick up doing the vlogging again. I'm currently in my little studio slash office, like I don't know what to call it, mainly like a workspace, workspace. I don't know how to say it, but it's just a small room in our apartment that I consider like my studio, my little art space where I create things, work on my homework, as well as sewing. Anyway, I'm in the process of cleaning it. I take a breath there because it has been a long time coming that I need to like fully reorganize the space, clean out things, especially my fabric. All of my sewers out there watching this, you know what that is like. I've got way too much fabric, and I've got actually way more fabric scraps than I have fabric, so now I have to find a new project for those. So that should be fun. I'm doing this because it's been a long time coming for that, but I'm just realizing there's a hair here. I thought it was a glare. I thought it was a light glare. I thought, oh, this is interesting. This is fancy. Yeah, it's been a while since I've needed to clean, but also so that I can come in here and just kind of sit down and work on things. So I've, gonna work on organizing my sewing things, my graphic design things, my illustrating things. Like I just have a lot of things that need to be organized. So you guys, we're doing that. That's what's happening. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to that, and we'll see each other when we see each other. I do plan on doing another vlog where I kind of sit down and chat. It's been a while since I've done that as well, but I wanted to just say hi. You guys, it's summer. We're so happy. Well, it's technically still spring, but summer is on the way. The tree outside my window is blooming. I'm in a tank top. I'm not freezing all the time. I'm also warm all the time, so there's that. And yeah, so I'm gonna get back to it. See you soon. Okay, so something that I realized that I have a lot of when I was going through some of my sewing stuff, because I keep a lot of things in boxes, as we do. I have so many cards and envelopes, mostly envelopes. I have a lot of envelopes. Like, I cannot imagine. Like, I just have so many. I'm doing a really bad job of showing these, but envelopes, so many. I actually used to make cards to try to sell on my Etsy, which I have sold a couple on my Etsy back in the days. I don't use my Etsy anymore, but maybe that's why I have so many envelopes and cards. So yeah, I mean, I'm keeping these because, you know, as a graphic designer, there's a lot of things that we're doing. We're making a lot of iterations of stuff. And so this could come in useful for like collage or other things. So yeah, I'm gonna hang on to this. And then if I decide like, you know what, actually I have way too much, I'll just like do a giveaway, not on the channel, doing a giveaway like in real life, like, does anyone want these, or giving them to art place. Anyway, just wanted to check in and say that I have a lot of shit. This is such a mess. And then here we have an art station, more paper to use for collage, some things that I still need to put away, projects I've completed, some more notebooks, my sketchbooks are here, and then in this drawer, just like random things, I don't know. And then I've got my shelf with some stuff, my desk easel, some gouache paint, some magazines to do collage with, some notebooks, watercolor pencils, and Becherel. Never know when you're gonna need that. Canvas, my watercolor supplies, and printer. The printer used to be here, and you can see on the floor, and I'm getting older, you guys, so I can't really be on the floor as much, or shouldn't be technically. And then I put my sergetures and iron there, and then yeah, I've got a bucket for paper, like recycled, but also to use for collaging, I guess. And then on this wall is mostly my typo stuff or painting things, linograver or linocut rather. Oh, hi Dodo. Oh, she's complaining because I vacuumed and I scared her. Sorry about that, my baby. Hey guys, so I was doing some linocut. I'm very new to the practice, I'm very new to doing this, but I'm wanting to make like little notebooks and sew them like for the edges, the bindings. I think that could be a really fun something to, give to people or to sell. People love notebooks. I love notebooks. I think it could be really fun to have something that, people can write, just jot down notes or whatever. Anyway, so I was doing some test printing because I made a stamp, and good thing I'm testing because I'm looking at them like my lines are just it's this one here. Like my lines are way too big. So I'm kind of working that out. Also had carved a mushroom stamp at some point, which is this little guy here, which is looking really nice. You can see this is my first test print, and I need to just kind of carve out some of the pad that you carve into, and so that made this one, and that one's looking a lot better. And then down here I just kind of like superimposed the two, which I really love this effect. Like this is really cool. So I might play around with something with this one, but like two different colors, maybe like a black, because I do have black and a blue right now. I don't have any other colors. I didn't want to buy a bunch of colors that potentially I just didn't, until I have a need for it, I will buy the colors. But I also have read that you can use like wash or acrylic paint. People use with this versus screen printing ink. So these are my test prints. Not too bad. I really love the blue, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to recarve this one, just being slightly more careful. And yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it needs to be recarved? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you're like, you're crazy, it looks so cool, or not. But yeah, I want the lines to just be a little bit more sharp, a little bit more thin. I'm not really sure how to do that with what I have, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Leave me tips. Show my little prototype, which is going to be like this. It's the screen printing paper that I printed on, and then on the inside, as you guys saw, I was cutting paper. I actually need to go back and trim the paper down because I want the notebook to be kind of small. I don't want it to be a big thing. So essentially it's gonna, look like this. And again, this is just a prototype that I can test run. The paper is not going to be this paper on the inside, and more than likely I'll probably do a different kind of maybe do watercolor or paper that's a little bit more malleable, easier to fold. But yeah, so that's my prototype, and I'm gonna cut this paper down and I'm gonna just sew it with some embroidery floss just to see what I get. And yeah, so today is all about testing that. We're gonna probably get some lunch here soon. And later this evening we have a concert to go to, so yeah, I'm gonna probably do my outro here. So that's that, but enjoy the show, enjoy the rest of the day with me, and thanks so much for watching.